Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so I was getting rid of these nodes. These are terrible. I guess in the next patch, I guess I'd path over here instead. Don't need the damage. Just do that for now. That doesn't matter. Okay. Herald of Thunder. I don't think I have anything to put here. There's like nothing to put here. Oh, I was supposed to put that there. And this is useless. And then, yeah. Okay. Frenzy charges are working. Yeah. And Herald of Thunder seems like it's doing okay too. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to just give up on endurance charges. It's not worth it. Definitely wish I had more time. I'd play the auto attack version just to see how it feels. I feel like I'm missing a button. Is this with +4? Yeah, it is. Well, it's just simply too much damage. I don't need that much. Which means I need to figure out how much crit chance I have and see what I can give up. Definitely can go energy shield instead. Bro, why is this so slow? Is this... What the fuck? This map's ass. Temp chains, cringe. Fuck this shit. I ain't doing that. Okay. That feels fine. I don't need anything in wind. Rend feels good. Is there more attack speed I can get? And I want to go over here. I don't think I'm going to go over here anyway. Subterfuge got nerfed. But it has so much good, like, average. Well, no crit chance, I guess. And I do need crit. There's just so much crit, and I just don't want to take it. But with the new energy shield nodes, what do I give up? Do I give up days? Crit chance? Well, time loss jewel. It's just too good. 3% increased defenses and 3% ES. That's too good to give up. Well, I guess if you don't have this on League Start, obviously, then it doesn't matter, right? And these are good early on when you have bad damage. They stun the boss, but at this point I have so much damage, I'm just like one-shotting everything, so... Maybe you drop these? If you drop these, I can take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're probably gonna want to path over to crit anyway. You don't need these. They are good nodes. Fuck. It's hard to say. Evasion's here. Path this way. And you go over here. It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Decisions, decisions. I wonder if I have so much damage, can you just like take out a damage link and just put like chain or some crazy shit in? Oh, I guess I should put deli on these maps. Fuck. Actually, you know what? I have so much damage. What if instead of that, what's the... I think people run what? Hit and run? Hit and run. Usable after you've moved 10 meters. Unusable again after support. I could just try it. I mean, when I press it, I'm gonna be... Wait, maybe it's a channeled skill, so... Can I just hold it down and skip that? You can. Oh, wow. What the fuck? That's an abuse of game mechanics I've ever seen. Dude, how the fuck am I getting stunned by a fucking bum like this? Hello? Am I getting trolled? Oh. I'm so fucking dumb. I just put in hit and run, which means when he stunned me out of it, I couldn't attack then. And that's why I don't want to run that anymore. The more you know. Dude, there's no way. Like, all of that just so him to fucking teleport. Like, what is this shit, dude? I mean, maybe for mapping, but this feels like this is just going to introduce new problems. You could just run normal rapid attacks, if I really cared. Attack speed here, I guess not having attack speed gloves is kind of what sucks. Well, next patch they're adding new evasion ES recharge. And if they do that, maybe you just run attack speed gloves? Yeah, I don't need the res. Okay, let's try it. Like 125. Sure. Why not? Fuck it.
I need a moment to prepare.
That 16% attack speed is definitely pushing. Makes the animation feel good. Let's see how this feels. What is that? Oh, they don't drop corpses. That's... I literally didn't know that. Wow, okay, well, that's annoying. Forgot how absolutely cringe PoE 2 is. You go to test attack speed, and you alloc a map, and it's got fucking chilling ground on it. Sick.
Need a moment. Bloody mongrels. I need more time.
I mean, the animation... Well, damn, see, that's what sucks. The threshold is so close. The animation to get in and out feels so much better
I need more time.
with just 16% attack speed. You're not getting more here. Yeah, that's not happening.
Need more time.
Somebody should pick all that up. So like, for the build you're gonna play, I haven't watched a lot of videos, so I'm gonna binge watch every PoE video I missed as soon as I'm done, kind of like figuring out if there's anything I can change on this. I'm 50-50? I don't know. I've kind of chilled out on the whole like tame beast stuff. I don't know. I feel like mentally I just think it's just not going to be good, or it's not going to be the way I want it to be. So I'm kind of cooling myself off on it right now, which a little frustrating because I was so excited, but maybe I just need to. I seen there's a video about it for like 6 minutes, so I'm like, all right, well maybe that can resell it on me. Thing is, this build felt great from beginning to end. It's just that to make this go even faster is just not league start viable, so I don't want to mess around with that yet. I'm keeping this in the realm of attainable by like week 4 or day 4. And then the Jin has new puppet master nodes, and then there's new rings for the specters, and it's like fuck. Also, there's so much new endgame content, so if I play something I know, then you know the gearing is just second nature at that point, right? I don't even have to think about it. It's perfect. And I feel like I'm basically just doing what everybody else is doing, where you thought you had a plan, and now the closer you get to league start, the more you're kind of fucking backing out. Which is crazy, because this hasn't happened to me in like a year. I've really been pretty consistent on like, yeah, I know what I'm playing. And right now, I don't really know what I'm playing. I'm kind of 50-50 on both builds. I think my problem is that Wyvern is so strong that if I played it as a spiritualist, it's just gonna be this. It's either gonna be better or probably won't notice a difference. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. Then again, being able to actually do all the content in the game will feel pretty good. The attack speed definitely feels good. And I'm gonna path up here. I mean, I don't even know why I'm pathing to get more damage. Just don't need it. Yeah, damn. I need something to hit. Something tanky.
What is it?
Oh, it's you.
I guess Breach? Breach is pretty tanky. It's not the tankiest. Ah, great. I forgot. It's fucking standard. Oh, I guess I could do Arbiter later. Oh, standard. Never change. All this junk. Why do I do that thing where I collect a bunch of items and I'm like, these white items will sell. They're 4 exalt each. This will net me 1 divine and, you know, 20 minutes of gameplay. And I literally never sell them. Actual, just a waste of space. Oh, there we go.
This was no easy task, but I have a feeling the real challenge is yet to come.
Okay. This is a quick damage check, because I don't actually know how much damage I'm doing. Everything's just kind of blown up. Okay. Is this consume a power charge, or is it while you have a power charge? Oh, it's while you have. Oh, okay. I mean, why am I even trying to maintain frenzy charges right now? It's like, I'm not gonna struggle for damage anyway. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I got an endurance charge? What the fuck? That happened. Okay, that was overkill. I guess I'll put on a bad weapon and try it again. Oh.
Can I help? Let's see if there are any takers.
Alright. Much worse weapon. Let's see how this one feels. Let's see. Oil barrage. All empowered is, with this weapon, 28,000. With this weapon, it was 40. So this is like 40% less damage, something like that. I don't even use rend. Like, I never get in melee range. I just pounce and it's like, I never even get to get the 50% extra lightning. I think the one thing that's making me want to play the Wyvern is that, one, it does feel fun. Two, Spiritualist could make it so I have like way more projectiles, which could just be visually even funnier. But more importantly, I don't get to wear a headhunter while playing fucking minions. And you can actually play minions, or you can actually play a headhunter on a Wyvern. I can't play headhunter on minions. So I feel like whenever I play minions, like I just spend all my money on a fucking Bones of Ola repair that's corrupted, and that's it. It's like, that's my end game, cool. But if I just have a headhunter that's like, alright, fuck it. At least I get to have some fun, I guess. It gives me something to aspire to. Also, it's just not needed at all, so it would just be for the attack speed and move speed. Alright, so bad weapon test, 40% less damage. Let's see how this one goes. Okay. Actually, I have to build charges. Alright. Still pretty good, even with half the damage. That was his damage reduction phase, though. I feel like I probably was doing more damage than that, but I didn't time it right. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Yo, what up? I'll try it one more time. That one felt... I feel like I was doing more damage than that, but let's see.
I'll post it right away.
Fuck.
I need a moment to prepare.
Planning to play this build on Martial Artist? That is what the next 3 or 4 hours are going to decide. I know that I can play it on Spiritualist. I've kind of molded over in my head. I already know it's amazing on, what is it, Amazon? So I'm tempted to just play it on, you know, Huntress. And the reason is because my backup plan is, if it doesn't work on Spiritualist or it sucks or whatever, you know, I can just go play this version, right? And we're good to go. Martial Artist, though, I don't know. I read over it. I don't know what the gloves do. I wish I knew what the gloves do, because then maybe I could make some decisions, right? It has an interesting node that makes it so you don't need to... I don't even know what to say. How do you even word it? It has a node that basically makes it so I could gain combo charges off of casting this ability, which means all I would have to do to gain power charges, instead of ever auto-attacking, I would just pounce and just Wyvern, that's it. In theory. Which would be cool. It would mean I wouldn't need a lot of bullshit, and it'd also make it faster and smoother and less buttons. But the other nodes, I don't know. The other nodes don't seem like they're going to work with this build, so I'm not really sure. Refund. Okay. Okay, so this is a less DPS test. I'm using a pretty bad weapon, and I just want to see if last run was bugged or not. Want him to stand still so I get a true damage test. That works, right? Okay, yeah, never mind. So either one, the last run I was probably just aiming in a weird spot, or I was hitting him during a damage reduction phase. But yeah, never mind. I was wondering why the damage felt so bad. That's 40% less damage too. Huh. You think dodging to expend the Owl Feathers is not going to feel clunky? Well, the playstyle that I'm doing right now is you press pounce, right? And then I dodge anyway. So usually what I do is I'm like casting this, and I pretty much dodge, and then I pounce, because I'm trying to get out of the animation quicker. So it's one of those things where it's like do the Owl Feathers come before, or do they come after kind of deal? The good news, though, is that Spiritualist is on this Ascendancy, so that's kind of why I'm leaning towards this. Every time I make a League starter, the idea is there's a backup plan. There's always got to be a backup plan. I don't make League Starter videos unless it's me doing something on my own, and you don't see those videos. But this one is a great ascendancy, right? So I could try Spiritualist, try the Owl Feathers. Having an extra 4 projectiles on this ability would be pretty sick.
I need more time.
But just kind of nothing else going for that ascendancy besides the stags. I think that's all I'm looking at. It's like the stag ability. Maybe, I don't know. 4 projectiles is 4 projectiles though, so I mean, fuck. Just run a whatever map. With those extra damage suffixes on the gloves plus those rune things, energy shield recharge can be good. No, I 100% agree. The energy shield recharge is why so I'm testing that right now, where I'm like, okay, if I was able to wear evasion ES, because I was planning on wearing these leech gloves, and these are pretty good. They are changing leech. I don't know if it'd be better or worse for me, but leech is leech. Just get a fizz roll, fizz leech right there, boom, and you don't even look at your stuff. And with the ghost shroud change, I would have like 700 ES per second, and this is low ES too, by the way. Like the new ES nodes are up there, right? So I'd be at like 5,500 ES, something like that, and I'd actually have recharge. And if I take these off, then maybe we can put these on, you know. So it's just like it's just a lot of thinking, and I don't know how that martial artist thing is going to work though. So in theory, if any ability can spend combo points or gain combo or whatever, then me just casting this oil barrage, it's an attack. And so in theory, I'm wondering if you spend those 3 ascendancy points on the gloves, then 2 on the combo and all that, can I, in theory, oil barrage, this builds combo, right? And then all I do is just pounce, which is going to give me a frenzy charge anyway, so I want to do that. And that gives me the power charges. You know what I mean? So it's like my spender and my gainer are just 2 buttons instead of 3. And faster. So I'm not sure. Some YouTubers are combining Whirlwind with Oil Barrage. Oh, it's just for movement speed. It's not League Start friendly at all. That's why I'm not doing it. You need basically you need like a bunch of attack speed, you need a couple lineage supports, and then you need the attack speed lineage support. And that lineage support costs like, it was expensive as fuck, basically. And I'm just not counting lineage supports, so that's why I'm playing this version right now. Like I'll mention it when I make the video, of course, just to like be like, yo, don't worry, this version does exist, but what the hell just happened? Why is he fucking pushing me? That was weird. 50% more life, but I don't think that was accurate. I think I'm supposed to kill him faster than that. But yeah, the whirling thing, it's just for movement speed, basically. And then they auto attack to get the power charges. So right now I'm jumping and devouring to get them, but with the other version, you just whirling slash, and then you auto attack with the spear and you get them. It's more buttons, it's a little bit more work, but it's overall faster. That's the summary. But I also just think it's too expensive. Oh, monster life. I mean, I got it feeling pretty good. If I can wear attack speed gloves, it feels really good. This feels better for survivability, but my damage is so high right now that I don't even notice the leech. And next patch with the ES regen and stuff and the recharge, I'm like, maybe I don't wear these? I think I'm going to recommend these when you first switch to Evasion ES. You got like 3000 ES. It felt really good then because you didn't have like overwhelming damage. But I don't think they're needed at this point. I don't even know how much evasion in ES you can get. I just bought these randomly. That's probably the limit, right? Tier 1, 3, 4? Yeah, you're not getting much better than that. I need a tanky boss. Oh, I want to fight the skeleton boss. because he's got a lot of health, and I don't know how these projectiles are going to bounce on him. Can you search maps yet? Is that in the game? No. Fuck, is it a grotto? Oh man, I'm never gonna find it. Oh, I think this is it, right? Okay. Chilling ground. I'm an idiot. Absolute clown hours. I will say I was really not sure how to feel about 0.5, especially because they made us wait 3 weeks. I was like, ah, fuck, I don't know. It looks interesting. I'm hoping it's good. I wasn't that excited for the last, like, I'd say week. I've been practicing, I've been playing every day, but the excitement wasn't quite there. But I'm getting hopeful. And hope leads to either disappointment or positive memories. I don't know, man. I think I might just play this on League Start, because this is just as an Amazon. With a Spiritualist, you'll have more projectiles and shit. I'll be able to do the Tame Beast stuff later. That's really why I want to play it. Like, I don't even want to play this for Wyvern. I want to play it because, 1, it's just strong. 2, Dragon. And 3, later on when I have a bunch of money, I could just do all the Tame Beast bullshit and throw money at the problem and see if it's good. Okay, here we go. So I wanted to just see how the projectiles work on this guy, because I think he has the most HP of all the map bosses, and he's got a really weird hitbox. So I'm wondering how this goes. Okay. Okay, alright, well. I don't know what I expected. It wasn't that though. Fuck my life. Step bluff. Can lend you my gloves if you want it. Nah, you ain't gotta do all that. It's fine. Just trying out all of these bosses. It's one of those things where, you know, sometimes some bosses are a little cringe. I'm assuming my damage is just so high I'm never gonna have a problem, but you never know. I want to really know everything that I'm talking about before I make a video, especially if this is supposed to be my League Starter. I'm fucking doing that thing in my head where I was like, you know, playing Jins, there's the new Puppet Master nodes. I don't know what the fuck they do. But now I'm sitting here like, bro, I just blew up a boss in 0.5 seconds. Also, the campaign felt great. It's not great at like level 20. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. But, you know, you're playing auto attack Wyvern at that point, which means your clear is amazing, but the bosses you have to auto attack to get a wing blast power charge. But then once you get the power charge, you just kill the boss, right? So it's kind of like, eh. It just depends. That's crazy. Fizz, lightning, crit bonus, attack speed, 100% of phase effect, 40% attack. How'd you get, wait, what? 48? It goes that high? What the fuck? Bro. I didn't play the end of PoE 2. I played Jin for 2 weeks and I stopped playing. So all this shit is new to me. It's 3 sock. Oh, it is. And it's 100%. So what is it? 4, 8, 12? No, it's 24? Jesus Christ. Nah, I'm not gonna borrow gear. There's some people I know that would be like, yo, let me try it. But like, personally, for me, like, I don't even borrow stuff from my friends. So I won't. That being said, I did not know those existed. So that would solve the kind of awkward attack speed I have here. That's also probably enough for the Whirlwind Slash, isn't it? That would make the Whirlwind Slash version kind of go crazy. Obviously, I'm not talking about getting those fucking gloves. Those are crazy. But you don't need them to be that good. I see, that's one reason why I'm like, damn, what does this build need? Attack speed? Pretty much. That's pretty much it. I have all the damage in the world. It's just a little bit more attack speed to make it flow, right? Martial artist, if you did that, you're not getting gloves like that, right? Because you want to wear a pair of unique gloves, if I understood it. And then I don't know what the fuck those are. Like, who knows? They could be really good, it could be really bad. Oh, where's the boss? I feel like this boss is pretty squishy, but I still want to just make sure that it feels good. Jins are kind of weird on this one. Sometimes they're really good, and sometimes they were just like these weird bugs that would happen. I fucked up. Whatever. Yeah. I canceled my Void Barrage. Rip. Seemed fine though. Also, I don't think the duration's gonna matter either. The power charge duration, I was kind of like debating in my head the whole time I was playing this character. I was like, is this gonna matter? And I just don't think so. Through the campaign, I would kill anything in pretty much one power charge. Some bosses, like Doryani, I guess, he took all 3 power charges. But when you're mapping or leveling up, you just Lingering Spirit gets him back anyway. I think it would only matter on this version, where you kind of want to just auto attack and get enough power charges and then one shot. I think I'm good. I still think I'll change this tree around, but I don't have access to POV my character and see stuff. I just want to see the energy shield recharge and what you could get it to. I don't think it's going to go low enough though. Even all those new ES evasion nodes. But with those nodes, you can probably drop like this deflection wheel here. Oh, these are just really nice though. You don't need this though, so let's say you don't need this. You can't really make that attack speed up, but you could get close. So maybe drop this. This is really good. I wouldn't drop this, and this is really good too. You don't need this. So maybe cut that, and then we can move that to path this way. Make up the attack speed here. I don't get Subterfuge Mask on this one, but could change something on that. It's nerfed though. Still probably worth taking. I really like the daze nodes. I don't think you need them at this point of gear. Like, this gear is pretty insane. Well, it's not even insane, actually. Like, I threw it together literally in 2 hours, but the damage is just so high, you just don't need this shit. So you could drop this, maybe just move it to here. These aren't bad. And that means you can path up to the new evasion wheel here. And there's a lot of points there, like 10. Net gain, probably some ES. Might be able to drop. Yeah, never mind. You're probably not dropping this. So you probably keep this. And you're going to keep this too. Crit. That. Damn. Well, maybe, maybe you move this to here? Because these evasion nodes up here were so good. I looked at them earlier, but they were so good that, like, I don't know. I guess I may as well go look at them again. Why not? POE2 skill tree. Bruh. Oh, here it is. Okay. Well, I guess this is, I think I'm pretty much done with this character. I tested it. I need to do so. I need to get like footage and stuff for the build to showcase it, but I think I'm pretty much hitting a wall. Like, even with a bad weapon, you can do all the content in the game. Make sure. Did I do this all at level 4? Yeah, this is all max level. Everything was max level. Yeah, I mean, this build is nasty. I don't know if it's, like, say, busted, because there are a couple things about it, but from beginning to end, it's just strong, and then it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. It's like Djinns start really strong, and they just stay at the same level, whereas this one, you start with auto attack at like 20, and then it just only goes up from there. Like, it never stops going up. You just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay. Deflection, faster ES. Mana cost efficiency? That might be good, because they're changing the mana cost on Oil Barrage. So that could be useful. What did they change on this? Just wording or something? I don't... They buffed part, nerfed one. They moved deflection rating here. I think I can drop this. I have 50% deflection rating, but I think I could probably just get rid of this wheel. Yeah, I might be able to get rid of this wheel. I don't like getting rid of the attack speed, but if I'm in the super endgame, and if I get like super attack speed glows, then I could just drop these, it's fine. And I can make up that by just taking this wheel. Enough maybe path this way. There's other ways to make up for it. Oh, they nerfed that. I mean, I wasn't gonna take that anyway, but... 36. Oh, they nerfed this? Oh, shit. They gave it more crit chance, but they lowered the damage. Damn. I mean... Okay. Oh, is this... Oh. I was just talking about the mana. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, I was wondering what I would do about the mana cost, because they said they moved it to where, like, when you channel it, it costs mana now or something like that. But this has 15, 5, 5. Damn, that's a lot. This could completely solve it. And you get attack speed and recharge for it. It's a lot of points though. And this doesn't give you ES. Yeah, this is just deflection and ES recharge. It's not bad, but you're spending a lot of points for just recharge. It better be good enough. Oh, people were telling me about a new Death Archon to look at or something. But that didn't highlight anything. I don't even know where it would be. Oh, immune to bleeding while affected by an Archon buff. 15% chance of gaining Archon of Undeath when you use a command skill. I don't even know what Archons do. Type of buff to augment your powers with spells, elemental damage. Lasts for 10 seconds. It will be removed early if you use a non-instant attack. Will be removed early if you use a non-instant attack. Cannot gain Archon while you have one. So the current ones are you're immune to freeze and chill. You're immune to shock. No, these aren't them. These are just nodes that you could take. Oh, these are them. Okay. Flame Archon gives you 25% more fire. Oh shit, it's gonna be 25% more minion damage. It's gonna probably be like 24% more damage with command skills. Convert elemental damage to spells. Convert elemental damage with spells. Cannot deal non-elemental damage with spells. Hits with spells cause breathe. What the fuck is Archon of Death gonna do for all this shit though? It's probably gonna be like minion damage, right? Because you only get it while casting minions. And then these nodes, yeah, these nodes are minion damage and cooldown recovery. Did they nerf the cooldown recovery? They didn't nerf the, what the fuck? So they didn't nerf cooldown recovery on minions. And they gave us another 8, 16, 24, 32? And then immune to bleeding while affected by an Archon buff. So they give you 32% more cooldown reduction? Dude, I already have like... I have such low cooldown already, like... Are we dropping Ruzan? If the cooldown is this low, there's a world where I'm just like, no, we don't even need Ruzan anymore. Like, don't even worry about him. Vitality, Deception, Ruzan. Okay, so let me see the pathing. If we had another 30%, yeah, I mean, another 30% would make it so you don't need Razan. Like, you probably should still take him though, no? Like, what else would we even take? He's 7% more damage. These other two spells are pretty bad. Kalari's Judgment takes too long to cast. You could take Navari? Navira? What does her base skill do? One commander using a 60% increased mana regen. Chilled ground duration, bubble duration, absorbs 70% damage dealt. So the bubble has 60% or 60 maximum life per 100 of your maximum mana. I mean, I guess you could just press this on bosses, right? Whatever. What else would we take? Converts chilled ground. It's not useful. Also, your ES causes it to begin recharging immediately and granting you increased ES recharge rate for the duration. And then fracturing was the damage one, right? Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing with this, if you had another 32% CDR, you get a new Archon of Undeath. I don't know what the fuck that does, but let's just ignore that and just say this is just CDR, immune to bleed, which I guess frees up a charm. Sure. You probably don't need to run Ruzan, because the whole reason we run Ruzan is for filler, basically. Because we can clear with just brutality and deception. We just throw in Ruzan because he's kind of a buffer skill, like when you don't have anything else to press. If we dropped him, we would still get the muster buff. Navira, Gokokuru, trash boss without full investment. Oasis is worse convalescence. It is, but it's free. And if I don't need this, what do I do with my other 2 points? I guess these? But then you're losing 7% damage just by taking one out, right? And then what about utility? This gives you time loss jewels, but if I remember correctly, I don't really think I have anywhere to put them though. Like, you put it here, I think it only covers like up to here. I don't think it reaches this. I can't put a jewel there. See, okay, well that's the problem. The timeless jewels don't really work with where I'm on the tree. I'm not gonna waste points for it either, so we're kind of fucked there. Dude, why can't there be a jewel right here? There used to be. Doesn't stop the damage from stopping recharge. Okay, well, that's pretty cheeks then. Fuck. They moved this closer, right? Yeah. They moved it here. And they moved this up. If this is accurate. Oh, they got rid of this wheel? I mean, maybe they moved it, but fuck, I kind of like that wheel. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I think the timeless jewel would reach here. Because if it's right here, then 100% reaches most of it, right? So we could get some value from the timeless jewel there. And it reaches like I think I remember correctly, if it reaches these 3 points. Okay. Is it large radius? Is there massive in this one? Only affects passive in massive. No, that's not the same thing. Explicit upgrades radius to large. Yeah. Okay. So, assuming that I don't need to run Razan anymore because this 32% CDR is kind of crazy, and then we just use Navari, we would, in theory, be able to reach where these were. It looks like it's pretty much spot on, because it doesn't look like they moved this. It looks like it's mostly going to be the same spot. So I'm assuming we're going to reach most of these. And this is the Puppet Master wheel. which we're probably gonna take as long as it's good, right? Duration for each Puppet Master stack. I'm assuming this is just gonna be like you gain percentage damage, or your minions gain percentage damage for each command skill you used recently, because if this is cooldown reduction and it's command skill of Archon on death, I'm assuming this thing's gonna be like you build Puppet Master stacks, they build CDR, the CDR keeps the Puppet Master stacks going, the Puppet Master stacks give you a benefit to your minions. Who knows what it is, right? For all we know, it might not even be damage, it could be like they gain passive health regen for each stack of Puppet Master. Either way, I'm probably gonna take it. I'm assuming there's just no reason not to. So if the Timeless Jewel's here, we can cover all of these, which is pretty good. Timeless Jewels are solid. There's really not too much more, so we cover that, and then you hit... Oh, you only hit these two. I mean, the value isn't bad on this one. Like, it's good enough to use it. Throw some energy shield on there or something. Minion damage. There's nothing there. Puppet. Oh, another wheel. Huh. Okay, so same thing, I guess. Yeah, you could put a Timeless Jewel here if these are good and you want to take this wheel. I can't imagine you're going to take all points in the wheel. We never do that, right? You just take 3. I mean, energy shield recharge does kinda... is kinda cringe. That wouldn't be bad. This would be 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. 6 nodes in there. 2 smalls, 2 bigs. That's not bad either. So you could get 2 Timeless Jewels in 2 different value areas now because they added Puppet Master stuff. Okay, I'm intrigued because as much as I like Rizan and the Fire Tornado looks cool, it isn't actually... It's just not necessary. It's just a filler skill. Like, if we could just keep spamming Sanjin stuff, we would just do this. We wouldn't bother throwing the thing. It has a delay. Something has to walk over it. You can only get half the value out of it. So we would lose 7% more damage. Assuming the CDR lines up perfectly, we don't actually lose DPS. We don't have to run Navira, because she's... Yeah, I mean... If it doesn't stop recharge, then what's the point? Yeah, we're not doing that. So the only other thing is to run the Timeless Jewel. With that radius. So the value is already good as is. So how much bigger does it get? Alright, so it was already 3-3. Now it's an extra point here. This notable is added, and you get this, most of this wheel here, which I like for chaos stuff. You get 1 suffix there. So this Timeless Jewel is definitely like really good now for minions, because you have a reason to take these, but even if you didn't, you still get this wheel, this, and then you get Puppet Master right there. And then this wheel with Puppet Master was okay, but now you get this whole wheel up here. You get the entire Puppet Master. You're gonna get these 3 nodes too, because these are mandatory now, because they changed everything. Yeah, I think I might change that. I just feel like it's... I don't want to change it without testing it, but I feel like it's worth it. That can be another 25, like just between those two you could squeeze in what, anywhere from 20 to 50% ES or minion damage. Like there's a lot of little things you could fit into that. I think that's just going to be worth it. Alright, just make a mental note of that. What else is new in here? I hate how I uploaded the League Start video and then the patch notes were like 3 hours before it, and I was just like, okay, well, would have been nice if it was earlier, but fuck it, we ball. Oh, did they nerf this? Reduced? They buffed it. Oh. Wow. This is like one of the best, if not like the best block node in the game. Wow, okay, so coming over here for energy shield is like fucking, like you don't even have a downside now. You just get more block chance. What the fuck? This note's good too, because this is 12, 12, and then this is 60. Holy shit. Because I was pathing over here. So for the mid-game tree, I don't know, I might, because you're not wearing minion shield, I might change it then. I think I will. I'll just recommend an armor ES chest, or a shield, until you go to a +2 shield. There's like no reason not to do it now. Like, this is going to keep you alive. It also helps with the recharge nerfs. Not that big a deal, though. And then you could take this one here, which is just good value. Yeah, not taking this one, though. Okay, so they balanced it. So they moved... Okay, so... Alright, yeah, they... Wow, alright. I like that change. Shields get levels? Yeah, well, no, shields. Not my bad, my bad. PoE1 brain. Focus. Shields don't get levels. Focuses get levels. And you can't get the... You're not getting this until later, right? Day 5, maybe a week, something like that. But that's like the biggest reason to wear this. Plus that block node had the downside of energy shield. So I was kind of like... It was really good in like, what, 0.1 when the game first came out. It was really good. But then over time, we just got so much ES, it didn't matter. But now, if there's no downside to coming back over here, and these are pretty good value nodes. They're really good early on in the league. Later on, I drop them. But, I mean, I can drop... I always take these 3 nodes. I can drop those. You could path over here. These are good and efficient. And I think I'm going to recommend you go take this now. There's, like, no reason not to. It was so good originally, and we just stopped taking it because we just didn't want to lose 25% of our ES. You can easily get to like, what, 50% block? With like a really good block shield, plus this, plus these. You can get like 50% block off that. That's nasty. Oh, what the hell? 412. Nah, it's not good enough. I was like, if this is like 20 recharge, I don't know. This might be like a... Maybe if you're here, you just take those 3 and you just skip like one of these bad nodes. But no, it's not that. It's not really worth it. Damn, they actually made a lot of changes. I looked at this over initially and I just didn't really see anything. But maybe I was just exhausted because I'm looking at this now and I'm like, bro. This is really good for early game. This is good forever, honestly. Like, if you're in hardcore, I'd probably just keep this wheel. I'd never take it off. Like, why take it off? It doesn't do anything for minions. Okay. So, to sum it up, basically, Disciple of Varashta probably drop Ruzan. You get CDR. And then put Timeless Jewels instead now, because now you have access to all these things in between. Most important question, what MTX? All my MTXs aren't in the game yet. I don't even have that many anyway. The only MTXs I have, most of them are just from playing like the Ziz gauntlets and getting lucky. Like I'd get to level 95 and I just won like 3 sets and I was like, alright, bet. I'm wearing these forever. Alright, anyway, I was supposed to look at this for the Wyvern, and I ended up fucking seeing all this shit. So for the Wyvern, I mean, this wheel's disgusting. I have 50% deflection rating on my Wyvern currently. If I drop this wheel... What was this before? I mean, they buffed it, so I guess it'll be even better, but still. It's 12, 20, it's 28. So let's say I drop that. Would this make up for that? 5, 10, 15. Was that 23? So it's a side grade. That's fun. But then you get a huge benefit of ES and evasion and faster recharge. And then this node too. So yeah, you could trade those 3 points, but you just get so much value out of this. I probably will do that. So I guess I'll drop this wheel down here on my Wyvern. I'll probably leave it there for, obviously leave it there for League start, but I think eventually I'll just drop it and go take this. Yeah, I think I'll just take this instead. And then this goes here, and then if I'm Spiritualist, I'll take this. If Spiritualist sucks, then I won't take it. Because you don't take this on the Amazon? Are you uploading a Wyvern video soon? I will, probably like 4 AM, so for me right now it's what, 7? So I'm going through all these last minute changes, kind of wrapping up my stuff, and then I'll just go work on the video. Usually takes like 5 hours. So yeah, it'll probably be up like 4, 5 AM. We got a 25% damage buff in the late game for what, gens? 25% for what? New patch notes. So I have to play catch up actually. I have to literally binge. I haven't watched any of these. This is the last thing I watched. And then I seen the martial artist screenshot. So I have to watch all of this on like 2 times speed or something. Because I have not seen any of this shit. I was just practicing. I was just fucking practicing nonstop. I'm still ass, but I'm less ass than I was before. I gotta watch this later. It's not here. PO2 patch note. Where's the... oh, is it bottom? God damn it, I'm starting to slouch in my tree. My chair. Okay. Oh yeah, I seen a clip of this. Somebody was saying that there's some like infinite something. Many skills which had no cost now cost 0, which means they can gain cost. Blood Mage, Sanguine Tides. Oh, they changed this node? Additional chests, strong boxes. We'll skip all this. I'm just more interested in fix a bug that caused a minion damage bonus against non-unique enemies introduced in 0.3 to function incorrectly. Depending on specific circumstances, this will result in a very little change to early minion damage. Approximately 25 to 35% more late game minion damage against non-unique enemies. Approximately 20 to 25% more late game minion damage against unique enemies. This bonus is also no longer factored into the damage numbers displayed for your skills. What? Fixed a bug that caused minion damage bonus against non-unique enemies introduced in 0.3 to okay, so I just didn't even know they did this. Maybe it was just a fucking line we all just ignored. What? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, late game I don't think we... well, no, that's not true. Against bosses. Against bosses I needed the damage. Against clear, I'm gonna be honest, you're not gonna notice the clear damage. Like dead ass. And with the new Puppet Master stuff, I don't know. I don't know what Puppet Master does, but like what we just talked about, you give up Ruzan and we gain all these timeless jewels. Puppet Master, like 25% more damage on top of that? I mean, fuck. Explain why the skill sheet numbers felt too high for the actual experience in the game. I mean, I just figured I was just ass. It was done in the Abyss to help clear the minion abysses, but it didn't work. What the fuck? That's okay. That makes sense then. Huh. Melee splash support coming? They added a melee splash support? This is what I mean, dude. I'm probably gonna spend all tomorrow just going over everything that I missed. It's like, hey, I got the builds down, I've got my leveling down. I just need to know, like, what did I just practice for? You know? Everybody else is like, I need stuff to practice. I'm just like, bro, I'm practicing, and then I'll go watch what the fuck I was practicing for later, I guess, because I was just in the lab. And then the new additional proj for, yeah, that's the only one I did know. I knew about the additional proj, and I was just like, okay, that's stupid. Kalari throws projectiles. If it works the way, because you can put multi-shot on Kalari. It wasn't bad, but because there was a downside to multi-shot, I didn't bother. But you're not wrong. This is just normal, right? Actually here, I'm not gonna read all of these, fuck this. So, for me, nothing there. Nothing new there. New Minion Splash and Minion Splash 2 strength support gems. These support skills which create minions which strike, causing those minions strikes to have melee splash. Yeah, so this is literally for like Reaper, right? I think literally it's just for Reaper. So they can actually fucking do stuff. Oh, there's a couple Spectres that I played before. There's the... I actually made a video on it a long time ago, but there was the Beyond one that was actually really good. It had really fast attack speed and it like teleported. But, yeah. Infernal Legion changes. Yeah. Living Nightman no longer replaces minions with something a new one. Rage can support minions. Chobber Chabber. The Primate. Oh, they changed this? Oh, no, they didn't. Oh, yeah, that's... Never mind. I know those ones. And yeah, fix the bug. Fix the bug where minion instability did not bypass last gas. Fix the bug that could cause support gems that apply skills you use yourself to apply to skills being used by clones of you. Mirage Archer. Minions you summon. That applies skills you use your... two over my head right now. Sometimes we're reviving minions that are intended to inherit player movement speed modifiers. We're not doing so. Specifically, Smith of Kitava's manifest weapon, Roa mount when the player's dismounted, and Hyena summoned by the claw. Okay. Grim Feast to fail to revive. Nothing. Fix the issue where... Oh, I think I tried this. I think I remember reading this one, or it's one of them, and I was like, why doesn't this work? Warbound minions. Oh yeah, this... two over my head right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, 25% more damage. No other bug changes, no last second swaps that are gonna ruin my fucking league starts or anything. I mean, did minions need a buff? I guess that's a good question. Actually though, right? Because although Djinns are really good league starters and they have a lot of upfront damage, their clear is good, but their clear skill is tied to either one minion AI or to cooldown reduction, right? I guess if Djinns are the only like really good minion, and then the other really good minion is just a spark fucking minion that's slow as shit, they probably did need a buff, right? Because we're realistically only playing 2 minions out of all of them in the game. But counterpoint, maybe you tone down those 2 minions and you bring all the other ones up, right? So you gave us Puppet Master, cooldown reduction, 25% more damage. Like, you gave us all these new things, melee splash, additional projectiles. But maybe you just pull the Djinns back, right? Like, You know what I mean? Like maybe the top engine, you pull it back a little bit, nerf, actually just the no, fucking Kalari. Just nerf Kalari by like 15%, and then with all those other minion buffs, it would have been fine, right? Still, I'm excited. I'm a minion enjoyer, so I'm sure at some point I'm gonna just play. I mean, my initial plan right now, and the reason why I want to do Wyvern is because I want to do the boss stuff. That's the secret. Like, I'm gonna do Wyvern, I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna screen wide one-shot everything, and get a lot of money, and then I'll try Spiritualist on like end of day 2, day 3 when I'm like, you know, 97. I've got some money, I've got a end game farm I'm doing, and then that's when I'll do it. I mean, I'll probably spend some points on them just to try it out, just to see, but I don't think I'm gonna waste too much time on it besides maybe like an hour of just fucking around. But that's the goal. My goal is to play Spiritualist to try out the minion stuff, and if it sucks, then I'll just go back to... We go back to Amazon, and then... Yeah, that's what I've been practicing to see if it's good. Pretty good. Pretty one-shot everything. Pretty good league start campaign. I've got all my plans kind of set up. I'm like 60%... 77, I'm 70% Wyvern, 30% Jin. This is kind of swaying me. It's just, I don't know what Puppet Master does, and I don't know what the Archon does. If I knew what these two did, I would be a lot more excited. But I know Spiritualist is just going to give me more projectiles. I know that there's going to be one boss that's cool. Maybe he's going to be bad damage, but he's going to be cool. I don't know if Puppet Master is going to be anything besides, like, your minions heal for every... Your minions gain 1% life per 1 stack of fucking Puppet Master stacks. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm worried about. And then you have a thing called Archon of Undeath. But what if it's just like... If you have Archon of Undeath, your minions gain 15% more damage if you've used the command skill recently and cast Fireball. Because I'm going to be honest, this ain't PoE 1, so shit like that would just be happening. The build of Jin of Waffle in the last league destroyed the world. I mean, like, I like Jins. I'm just saying I wish I knew what the new stuff was. PoE 2 DB will mine it. I mean, you're not wrong, so I guess if they sway me... Okay, I guess that's the good news. In the last 2 days, I've done a Disciple run from level 1 to the end, and I've done a Wyvern run today from level 1 to level 90. So, I'm playing one of these two builds. I'm practiced on both of them. My filters suck for both of them. I gotta fix those, but that's a tomorrow problem. I know I'm playing one of these two builds, so if PoE 2 DB mines me some fucking shit, they mine me some gold, I'm in. If they mine me some fucking cheat, no thanks, man. Betting it's going to be more CDR for the Puppet and damage for Archon. That's what makes sense. I feel like more CDR on the Puppet Master, though, would be fucking crazy. Like, do we need more? Maybe it's CDR for your minions. Maybe it's some I mean, I don't know. What are we doing? I'm not going to take a guess. Some of these nodes are making it sound like it wants you to just cast your stuff more, right? Like, get Puppet Master, cast more. It's like, bro, I'm already playing Jins, I'm already spamming. Like, what the fuck more do you want from me? Shit. And it's surpassing chance. I wonder if there's gonna be modifiers in the game for Puppet Master too, like stats or something that they didn't show. I don't think they changed any of the league start stuff. I think this is all the same. There's nothing new over here. Nothing I care about, at least. Alright, speaking of Spiritualist. I feel like this is not something I should be looking at right here. My dream is to have, like, one clear boss and one single target boss. That's the fucking dream. There's a reason why that we say they're dreams, though. That's because you gotta wake up at some point. I was thinking of doing the hybrid thing. I was thinking of doing Wyvern hybrid minion stuff. That sounds stupid. I think I'm just so, like, I'm gonna play Wyvern and I'm trying to fit it into everything. I don't think that's realistic. I think Werewolf's probably gonna be closer to being able to play with companion shit. One life per 4 decks. One stun throw. What the fuck? Why is there a mana flash node here? I feel like these companion nodes, I took a look at them earlier. I feel like they're all kind of ass still. Like, do I really want a path over here to like go get these? Like, these are just generic, sure, whatever. 10% armor evasion and ES when your companion is in your presence. I mean, these are, this is okay. I just want my fucking movement speed buff for minions. 3 days we had of Haste Spectre is amazing. I mean, why? Don't bring shit like that up, bro. When you bring up the good stuff, then I remember that we don't have it anymore. That's fucking tilting. Yeah, it was amazing. The mandibles were good, but I didn't realize how good they were when they had a haste fucking minion next to them. After we lost them, it's kind of like, eh, they're okay. It was like, yeah, they do a lot of damage, but they kind of just be walking up and shit. But with the Haste Spectre, that shit was nasty. I got to play him for 1 day. I made a video. 2 hours later, it was nerfed. And I was like, alright, well, that was cool, man. I got a little flame for that, too. I guess people were upset that minion players had, like, a bug. I mean, it makes sense. But that was definitely a day. In PoE 1, I'm playing Elemental Hit. I wish we have something like that or Flicker Strike. Brother. What are you doing right now? PoE 1 right now? Shit. Companion movement speed. What is this? They just changed it. It's in the middle of nowhere though. Who the fuck comes over here and is just like, bro, I wanted that evasion wheel, dog. Whew. I hate how they put companion nodes over here. This is what really irritates me. I'm like, what vision do you see besides the people who just run haste or companions? Like, what vision do you see for this? Because we can already summon specters. Like, you're just summoning them as a companion. Like, the nodes here have never been good enough for them to be better here than is just summoning them as a specter. Their AI sucks. There's a reason why we don't use them, is their AI is just ass. I don't care if I have a boar. Boar's bad. That's my biggest worry right now. That's why I'm like, normally my dumbass would be like, guys, actually, you know what? I literally have it. I don't need this one anymore. The first thing I did when they showed it is I threw together a very basic evasion ES setup where I was like, can I play just minions as this, what is she, a huntress? I was getting confused. As a huntress on League Start. And I got the evasion in ES to actually be respectable. I'd want the evasion to be higher than that, but I got it to be respectable. And I realized, why the fuck would I do this? Like, first of all, the companion probably is going to cost like 80% of your fucking spirit, right? There's no way it's going to be like 20%. Unless, what if it's free? Oh my god, if it was free, holy shit. It's not going to be free though. It's going to cost like 80% of your spirit. And this is only enough for me to get like 5 powered zealots without Bones of Uller. You put on Bones of Uller, I guess you could make it work, but it's just like, I don't want to run powered zealots anyway. So I was like, you know what? Why would you run this? Just try to make the bosses work. Maybe taking this node over here. 30% less defenses, but you get 2 companions. No, this is the bad version. Hold on. No, they changed that. It's, you can have 2 different companions of different types, 30% more reservation, 20% less of reservation of non-companions, right? So it just basically it's like, yeah, you can just run them because it doesn't matter if it's percentage unless it makes you go over like 0, I guess. So you can just run 2 companions, however which they cost. If they cost 50, they cost 50. And maybe you fit in Ghost Dance, right? Because you're gonna go Evasion ES if you're in this side of the tree anyway. And then it just comes down to how do you scale them. Yeah. Parried? Bro, they're adding parry support? Alright, anyway. I think I looked at the minion stuff. I'm good on the Wyvern. I think this is just, it's pretty straightforward. Just take this wheel now and then path up to here. I already pathed up to here for this jewel and then the crit. So this is free for me. And with the new mana cost stuff, you might just path and take this wheel. We'll see though. Fuck Bones of Ulher. I mean, yeah, it's pretty based. There's a reason why I don't wear them. It's actually funny that it's like one of the #1 comments I get where people are like, yo, did you know Bones of Ulher will give you spirit reservation? Like, you're not wearing them. And my response immediately in my head is like, yeah, because they fucking suck. I don't want to run those. You can't sprint if you wear them because you got to put the stupid Manu's gaze thing in there. You can't sprint now because your movement speed sucked. If you do wear them, then you sprint slow as shit. And that's a double-edged sword, man. Like, no matter what you do, you suck. I hate them. I don't want to wear them. And they're way too expensive. Remember last League on League Start, I bought a pair of Bones of Ulher on day, like the end of day 1 or beginning of day 2, and I was just like, I gotta buy them now, because people are gonna fucking price them up way too much. I'll just buy them now. And I hated it. Okay. I need to check out. Is there anything that looks interesting? Oh. They already showed this though, right? Didn't they show more? I could have swore I seen a video that showed more. Maybe not. Let me see. Oof.
Not just to hold it. I seek to become its champion, like the Asmiri of old. I seek to become a spirit walker.
In Return of the Ancients, we're adding an ascendancy class for the Hunters, the Spirit Walker. We covered some of this in our recent content review, but here we will dig deeper and even showcase some potential builds. Most of the ascendancy class is devoted to 3 aspects of the spirit: Vivid, Primal, and Wild.
What? No way.
The Vivid path conjures stampeding stags when you attack. Vivid Stampede gives you extra damage, area coverage, and shocking capability.
AoE is really tiny.
If you want to really focus on the stags, the Morrigan's Guidance lets you create even more stampedes with even more damage, trampling your enemies into dust. The Primal path, meanwhile, is all about projectiles.
Okay.
They now grant you boons in the form of their feathers, which can be spent to add extra projectiles to your next skill.
Huh.
If you'd rather unleash the occasional barrage, the Mucker's Gift lets you store up and use multiple feathers at once. And if you're really keen, the Owl Feathers work on spells too. For
Yeah, I'm
those who
good.
prefer their animal companions to be more literal,
Um,
summon a Wild Protector to give your enemies a bear hug they won't soon forget.
I think it'll work.
Bear is a powerful companion in its own right, and can also provide significant utility.
Hey,
Giving
yo.
armor, maiming enemies, violent intimidating roars, and keeping itself fit to fight with its large health pool and life leech. Best of all, the bear doesn't even take up your companion slot,
Yeah.
so you can keep your tame beast alongside you too.
Wait,
The Carthus
did that cost spirit though?
Best of all, the bear
Oh no, he turned on his. Okay.
doesn't even take up your companion slot, so you can keep your tame beast
I was about to say,
alongside
bro,
you
if the
too.
bear cost spirit, we're fucked.
The Cartha's balance skill can take your companion's damage one step further by giving them extra damage based on your weapon. Spirit Walkers who master all three aspects of the spirit may attract the favor of the elusive Sacred Wisps. The Sacred Unity passive is free. It provides enhancements to all three skills. The Stags seek out enemies and can turn mid-stampede. Our feather-empowered skills create a new type of ground effect. And the Bear protects allies near it.
Yeah.
Taking this node also causes all three skills to change appearance to reflect their sacred empowerment.
I don't know if that's going to be worth it.
Outside of animal spirits. Idolatry provides massive bonuses to more minion-focused builds. And last, but definitely not least, the Natural Order passive grants Tame Beasts the ability to tame bosses. Yep, all of these.
Okay. So... I think he missed 2 attacks right there. I'm pretty sure the monkey just whiffed. Yeah, I don't know if those hit. Up here, did he even hit any? Was he even shooting anything? Yeah, he wound up and shot one thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm looking at the AI because I'm already telling you right now, these aren't going to be dictated by whether they do damage. They're going to be dictated by if their AI is terrible or not. The Chimera, I'm pretty sure he just wound up, looked at him, and then flew in the air. That's good. That's good. Big, wide-ranging sweeps. That's not bad. That is terrible. Unless that skill one-shots, it might. But it's only going to be good for single target, right? Like, what if you're mapping and he does that attack? Like, what the fuck do you do then? Like, is he going to fucking travel with you? Because when you're fighting him, it doesn't. Let me see. That is the Centaur. Oh, he does that attack. That could be good depending on cooldown. I wouldn't bet on it. Skeleton. Oh, that's the bird. What's... Oh, the vulture. Big slam. Jumps backwards. That's... Yeah, that was already 2 attacks I would never want to see if I was mapping. The shark... Ooh, big leap slam. Kind of a big wind up though. I don't know. This lightning guy they're showing though, that guy looks pretty good. The demon might be okay because when you fight him, he's kind of got some big AOE's. You wouldn't believe it, but you can actually get a lot out of just like watching these minions for 6 seconds because you're seeing the decisions that the AI makes in this small window, and that small window is going to be your life for the entire time you play him. And the scorpion wasn't bad. It immediately like turned around and swung. I think they're showing this one for a reason though. This one's pretty aggressive even when you fight him. He just does the ground slam thing, but with attack speed that's probably okay. This bird could be good for single target. He does hit hard. He flies. I think this attack like almost always hits, so we'll see.
We have a standard looking twister build dialed to 11, where we utilize Whirling Slash and Barrage to unleash twisters to devastate our enemies. We will use a combination of Barrage and our new notable Primal Bounty to create so many twisters it more resembles a full cyclone. Allocating Wild Protector, Primal Bounty, and Vivid Stampede will unlock a notable that empowers all 3, giving them more utilities and features. Thanks to Primal Bounty and the Mucker's Gift, we generate a Primal Owl Feather every few seconds that will be used when we dodge roll to empower our next projectile attack, firing more twisters and increasing their speed. But now,
so my logic is like with that, I don't know what the timing is going to be, but with the oil barrage, you don't keep spamming it, right? Like I cast it, I destroy the screen, I devour, then I leap, I get back into the next pack, and then I cast again. It's about 2 seconds before you get right into the next, you know, screen wide AoE, 2 to 3 seconds. I think in that time period, it would ramp up. I don't know if it would ramp up fully, but that's why I'm like, Wyvern might just be good with it then, because the way it plays.
Gaining significantly more damage. To do that, we take Vivid Stampede, which grants us a Vivid Wisp every 10 meters we travel, which we can do faster by following our soaring ground.
See, this is usable on Wyvern,
And then we
but it looks
extend those
really
wisps to unleash
bad.
a stampede of stag spirits. Not only do they help kill enemies, they also create shock ground.
I don't need that. Yeah.
There you have it. All that combined, we have our Stormbringer. And for our second build today, we have the Zookeeper. This build is for those who prefer to sit back and let your animal army do all the work. The Spirit Walker has enlisted the entire zoo to fight on her behalf, with a whopping 6 companion skills active. This is thanks to Sylvan's Effigy, a new unique scepter coming in Return of the Ancients that completely removes the companion cap. And
Any number of... That is not the hard part. Companion, steel... Okay, it has no plus levels on it though, so that's already bad. 60% increase around...
also gives us a big bad alpha wolf that buffs all our other companions. We've also got a pack of regular wolves, 3 different tame beasts, including the mighty Silverfist.
Does it say how much it costs? Oh my god.
Trusty bear. Yeah. Without a large
Yeah, it doesn't cost anything.
skeletal clerics to keep everyone healthy.
No.
All you have to do is sit back and enjoy other companions.
Okay, let me see. Does he hover over it for a second? I just want to see the cost.
3 different tame beasts, including the
Why does he have the Plague Harvester? Is that a callback to how it was fucking good once upon a time? 47% spirit. And it looks like that's 47.4, so you might have some reduction on the tree for it. Or maybe it's just that 10%. No, 10% wouldn't make it go to like a weird number like that, right? So he's probably got some spirit efficiency somewhere or something like that, but regardless. 47% spirit. 47% spirit. What is it? What am I at? 340? So 160. So I have 160 spirit to play with. So these are just to keep them alive for muster scaling. Let's assume we don't run Ghost Dance. That's the bare minimum, 288. So 3 powered zealots with Bones of Uller. Huh. Getting a spirit chest is like not a fucking option on this. Evasion E, yes, you're not getting a spirit chest. It's not happening. Pure energy shield chest you could. I mean, so I could like Jujank it. 4 is good enough if the boss minion is genuinely strong. 4 powered zealots is fine. 5 is like the golden number. I could maybe find some more spirit somewhere, but even then, yeah, it's gonna be close. It's playable though. With 1 big tame beast, maybe. Dual Venters, that's... Yeah, I've got Dual Venters on. I was assuming when I threw this together, this isn't a real build. This is just me trying to see if the spirit and stuff would work. It's close. You're 20 spirit off for clerics, a storm mage, a frost mage? No. So basically just 2 muster minions and then your actual real minions plus a boss and then skeletal warrior. So this is what, 7, 14, 21, 28% more damage with muster, which is barely good enough for it to be like really good. But still, this is like the bare minimum I'd want to do like any minion with. Just some muster scaling and some balance. You want 5. You're close to 5, but we're not there. Yeah, this is the I want to play normal minions and I want to have a big minion with companion. I don't really know how companion stuff though works because it says 47.4% spirit. And he's a beast, right? He's not undead. So he's not going to get affected, obviously, by Bones of Uller. I don't know if companions are minions. I know... Okay, that's not... I know companions are minions for the sake of minion damage. But I don't know if companions are affected by Lord of Horrors in Reservation. So this leans me into the idea that, like, if it's 47% and you just run 2... I mean, you just have no things, but you could very easily afford 2 big bosses. You can do the wolf pack. Yeah.
Mighty Silverfist, and our trusty bear. With our last
Bear's free.
on some skeletal clerics to keep everyone healthy.
Yep.
All you have to do is sit back and enjoy the show. And maybe remind your Alpha Wolf to summon its spirit friends every once in a while. This might be a good time to mention that companion damage has been buffed across the board. This build squeezes.
So for the record, that was terrible, by the way. Like everything we just seen. I know it's a showcase, but I'm just looking at the AI. First of all, I don't know why they put a plague bearer in here. It doesn't do anything. It just jumps at them and just stands there.
Sit back and enjoy the show. And maybe remind your Alpha Wolf to summon its spirit friends every once in a while.
I'm pretty sure the bear did all the work there.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
The bear slams and kills them.
Remind your Alpha
Okay, the gorilla here killed like 3 mobs, and then the bear walks up, kills that, and then the monkey winding up his attack for that whole time these 2 attacked goes and hits 3 mobs. So we're clearing by committee.
every once in a while. This might be a good time to mention that
The bear runs up, hits again,
has been buffed.
slams, 1 mob dies to some lightning shit, and then he leaps in.
This build squeezes maximum value out of Spirit Walkers.
Okay. Minion life plus 2.
Idolatry node.
He's got the companion thing. I'm wondering. He's got what? 1, 2.
Wearing Darkness Enthroned to a
Oh no. He's already wearing a Darkness Enthroned and it's 47% spirit. So it's what, 60%? Oh, it's over, dude. Fuck my life. Are we gonna have to go fucking Darkness Enthroned, Bones of Uller? Like, that sounds terrible. I'm not gonna be able to move. Fucking you walk onto chilled ground, you're gonna hate your life.
maximum value out of Spirit Walkers Idolatry node.
Evasion ES, Idolatry, 2% increase reservation. Not worried about the res. He's wearing this scepter too. The problem with the scepter is it doesn't have plus minions on it. Plus 3 by itself is 33% more damage, and the amount of health minions gain per level is pretty absurd. It's the difference sometimes between them being literally dead the entire time and not dying. I just don't see a world where I would ever wear this scepter.
Even wearing Darkness Enthroned to equip more idols. Finally, we're going all the way to the Carthus balance and wielding a juicy spear to grant our
Yeah, I knew they were gonna go spears. Personally, I'm like, bro, I'm not wearing a spear. That's why I wanted to do the big companions, and I was just like, I'll just wear a wyvern weapon.
companions a lot of damage.
And it's just flat percent, and then yeah.
So, are you ready to embrace the full power of the spirit?
That was the etched ravine, or the just the. This isn't the map boss, is it? Oh no, it is. That's 1 million. That's 1 million damage. I have this on 1.25 speed for the record. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. What I am saying is, in my mind, I would have loved to have played a minion, whether it's powered zealots or it's skeletorgers or it's reavers with melee splash. I don't really care what it is. I just was hoping that we'd have enough spirit to be able to make it work. But the fact that his monkey cost what, 43 spirit, 47% spirit. He's wearing. It appears he's pathed to the top left side of the tree to get stuff. I'm guessing. I don't know. But he's wearing a fucking Darkness Enthroned, and he's got a 67% Spirit Scepter. I'm not too keen that just wearing a fucking normal setup without Bones of Uller and Ventors is gonna work. I hope I'm wrong. But regardless, with one monkey, really easy, bad gear basically. With bad gear, you could throw in 3 powered zealots and a monkey, or you can throw in 2 companions or whatever. I'm assuming they're going to do damage. I'm wondering which one's going to be good for clear, because if you don't have one for clear, then you have to do the clear with the nodes for spiritualist, and I don't know, dude. I'm not using a spear. They're not fucking. I know what they're doing. They're being like, hey, you could just use Twister and have giant monkey with you, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck you. You're not making me play Twister. I'd rather just play Wyvern and then just have a giant monkey next to me too. I know Wyvern's OP. If I'm pressing 3 buttons, I'd rather just clear the entire screen in a big circle than have Twisters fly forward and then not hit anything that's hitting me in the asshole. Maybe that's just me. Chubber plus Giant Script. Offhand a Scepter. Isn't that all the way over here? Yeah, that's not happening. Instead of maps per hour, you'll be going hours per map. Just never run a 10. But the problem is like anybody who hasn't played it might not know how bad it is. But it's like, bro, if you're wearing Bones of fucking Uller and you're doing ever run into a map on accident with chilled ground or temp chains, just turn the computer off. I don't know what to tell you. Just it's unplayable. Just leave the map. Just leave the map and don't bother. This tree's not even like. It has to be updated and stuff because there's those new evasion ES nodes over here too, so might even change this whole pathing if I was to do this. But yeah. Okay. Well, Wyvern looks good. Spiritualists. I'm more keen on some of this stuff now. I was just hoping that maybe it'd be a little bit better, but I mean this just looks cool. This is giving me dopamine. I just watched the monkey get stuck behind another minion. Look at him. Why did he do that? Oh my god. It's fucking over. Oh my god. Alright. It's 8 o'clock. I'll give myself some time to make the video. I don't think there's anything else for me to see. Spiritualist. This is all just like whatever. Martial artist. I don't know about martial artist Wyvern. It's not enough for me to sit here confidently and say I'll league start it because there's no backup plan. I like backup plans with my league starters. With martial artist, I don't have a backup plan. If it doesn't work with the way I think it is in my head, it's fucking Jover. You need to see these ascendancy changes, bro. Why does PoE have a content creator uploading videos? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Let me look at this.
I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. Today, we'd like to showcase 2 new unique items. First, Nightfall.
Avengers.
Shield of the Breachlord Tull herself.
Ooh, that's cool.
Redemption. A Trathan weapon of absolute destruction.
Graves?
These are both being added in Return of the Ancients. Tull ruled her frozen, barren wasteland with an eye cast outward to worlds beyond. She wanted more for her brood, and being the formidable breachlord that she is, she waged war to get what she wanted.
That's cool as
Nightfall
fuck.
gives you the opportunity to wage war like a breach lord.
What the?
Using Soaring Midnight, you throw the shield outward. If you do nothing, it will return to you. However, using the skill again while the shield is airborne,
Excuse
will
me?
teleport you to the shield and slam it down for ultimate devastation.
The
Catching shield
skill effects
or
on that
destroying ice
are
crystals
insane.
will reset the cooldown, allowing you, in the right condition, to become an avalanche yourself.
Jesus.
Now another unit,
Visually looks cool as fuck.
Redemption. This is certainly no ordinary weapon. It specializes in all things that go boom. This weapon was created
I'm not gonna act like I know what this shit is.
during the
I don't
peak of
play.
the Trathan Wars.
I don't
and
play
wielded
south
by
side of the
none
tree.
other than Ratha Azadi herself. It was designed specifically for her to send a message. Never again would a rival house doubt the ferocity of House Azadi.
I'm gonna be honest. It looks like the same as every
This
other
modified
crossbow
cannot
build I've
use
ever seen.
normal ammunition skills, but is particularly effective at leveraging various grenades to demonstrate your explosive rhythm. That's because this isn't really even a crossbow at all.
Okay, hold on.
We've made an entirely new base type for this unique, which you can find at endgame and craft to be a rare item too,
What the
including
fuck?
having a more grenade-oriented mod pool.
Redemption guaranteed.
Armed with redemption, and once you have caused enough trouble,
That what?
How'd you like this?
They get an entire new base type for their fucking unique, and I'm over here and I've got Bones of Uller and a Scepter that has no plus minions on it, which is the only stat that matters. Fuck is this shit?
you're ready to unleash explosive fervor, which causes you to ignore the typical cooldowns of grenade skills, on top of dramatically increasing their fire rate.
What the fuck is this?
Grenades, allowing you to go on an actual rampage.
My Scepter as a minion player doesn't have plus minions. They have infinite ammo. This is not the same.
Obliterating everything in sight.
Yeah! Hit the dirt!
You'll be able to find Nightfall and Redemption as in-game unique items in Return of the Ancients.
The fuck? The shield stats got released today and it doesn't have enough. Okay. I mean, visually it looks cool as fuck. I could see myself being like, guys, I'm doing a 0 to hero shield only. I don't care if it sucks. I will probably, I'll play it. I don't know if I'll commit to that, but I am dumb enough to be like, you know what? It looks cool. I'm doing it. Oh, it logged me out? What the hell? Oh, look at all these practice runs. Don't say I don't practice. These are the only ones I saved too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 practice runs in the last, well, 4 days. And then a bunch of deleted ones because I didn't like the Act 1 runs. Okay. I think I'm good. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything I forgot. I think I'm good. I think I'm ready to go. I have all this stuff. I think I'll make the... I think I'm good to make the guide. It's pretty good. Pretty good. It's really good. I think I'm gonna league start it. I do want to play with the monkey. I want to play with the chimera. I want to have the fucking dumb guys next to me. And then I have all of this fleshed out. And I'm not doing the Brawling Slash stuff. I'm not going to talk about that. That's not league start. That's not league start viable. Yeah, I think I'm good. Don't forget to make your filters. That is a good point. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so I'll probably just... Honestly, I'll probably just sit here and just practice all day. I got nothing else to do. I kind of finished up today. But yeah, I'm gonna go work on this, eat. Oh, I got leftover tacos. Let's fucking go. All right, that was a short, just little. Let's chill out. My internet didn't suck today, so I had that going for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go work on this. I'll see you later.